Welcome to Adulting with Assets, where we focus on learning how to manage money responsibly and with confidence, with discipline, clarity, and purpose. Hi, I'm Lisa Marie, and today we're talking about how to build your first 2 months of savings. Most people don't have a spending problem, they have a stability problem. And stability doesn't start with $50,000. It starts with 2 months, just 2 months. 2 months of breathing room, 2 months of not panicking, 2 months of knowing that if something breaks, you don't. Today, I'm going to show you exactly how to build your first 2 months of savings, even if your income isn't consistent. Why 2 months matters. Your first 2 months of savings aren't about security. It's about changing your posture. It changes how you make decisions. It changes how you think. It changes how you sleep. Because when you live paycheck to paycheck, every inconvenience becomes a crisis. But when you have 2 months of savings, you make decisions from strength, not fear. This is not wealth, but it's stability. And stability is step one. I've sat across the table from people making 6 figures who couldn't close on a home, not because they didn't earn enough, but because they had no reserves. This couple made over $175,000 a year. From the outside looking in, they had a fantastic life. Lived in a great neighborhood, had 2 brand new cars, had no children, their credit was perfect, but they had $1,100 in their bank account and had about $6,000 in their 401k. That was it. That's all they had. They called and wanted a down payment assistance loan because they knew they didn't have much savings. But they were literally one emergency to a full money meltdown. Income looks impressive, but savings, this is what is responsible. But imagine, they were ready to buy a home, and this is how they lived every month of their life. This was normal for them. You don't rise to your income. You fall to your spending habits. This is not an exception. I see this several times a month in my business. Here's where most people get stuck. They think saving starts after they make more money, but it doesn't. Saving starts when you decide stability matters more than lifestyle. 2 months of savings are built from discipline, not luck. Here is 5-step practical guide to reach 2 months of savings. Step 1, know your bare minimum number, not your current spending, your survival spending. I call them your needs. We've talked about it in previous videos. Rent, mortgage, utilities, groceries, insurance, transportation, minimum debt payment. That's it. No eating out, no subscriptions, no extras. Multiply that number by 2. That's your target. Clarity removes overwhelm. Step 2, create a temporary stability season. What do I mean by this? For 90 days, pause unnecessary subscriptions, reduce convenient spending, cut what doesn't protect your future. You're not depriving yourself, you're protecting your future self. This allows you to reboot your thoughts, actions, and habits. Discipline today creates freedom for tomorrow. Step 3, automate the transfer. Even $25 or $100 per paycheck. But what I want you to do is save a percentage, not a dollar amount. A dollar amount stays fixed. A percentage grows with you. When you save a percentage, you automatically save more when you get a bonus, or if you work overtime, or if you receive a raise. And you don't even have to think about it. It's automatic. It increases itself with every one of those moments. This could be one of the most powerful habits one could create. Every time money comes in, the percentage goes out immediately. Not at the end of the month, not if there's extra money, immediately. This creates consistency, and consistency builds confidence. If your employer allows it, set up payroll to automatically direct a percentage into a separate savings account. If they don't, open a separate savings account and transfer that percentage the same day your paycheck comes in. It's important. This is in a different account so you can see your progress. This is when delayed gratification starts to shine because wealth isn't built by intention. It's built by automation and discipline. Make it a non-negotiable. Consistency beats intensity. Step 4, increase income strategically. This is where many young adults underestimate themselves. For 3 to 6 months, find ways to increase your income. Work overtime, try dog sitting, house sitting, babysitting, selling unused items, freelance projects. I love my stepson. If we have a TV or something and we're like, hey, do you know anybody who needs it? He's like, I'll take it. And usually he probably resells it, and that's okay because he's always thinking how to make more money. We're not doing this forever, just long enough to build the cushion. Remember, this is a season of construction. Step 5, protect the account. This is not vacation money, not car upgrade money, not I deserve this money. It is emergency only money. Label the account 2-month stability fund, and the name matters. When you look at this account as a stability fund, you feel stronger, more in charge of your money, and you will think twice before taking money out of it. What changes when you hit 2 months? Something shifts, something big. You stop tolerating toxic work environments. You stop making desperate financial decisions. You stop saying yes because you're scared. You become more strategic. And strategy is how wealth is built. If no one taught you this before, that's okay. You're learning it now. 2 months, that's the goal. Not flashy, not dramatic, just stable. And stability is the foundation of everything. If this helped you, share it with someone who needs breathing room. Take what fits, leave the rest, and if something here saves you one hard lesson, it's worth the conversation. That's adulting with assets, and I'm really glad you're here. Remember, wealth isn't built in moments. It's built in habits. See you next week, and don't forget, your future is watching.